What's up guys, Skook here from AFreshCupofGeek, and today we're doing some PvP in Alderaan Warzone. We're playing in the beta at the moment, the final beta testing weekend. The game goes live in a couple of weeks. First of all, we're going to go over to the left, leave the middle for everybody to fight it out for a while. Just to go and cap this place, hopefully not get harassed by Empire, and then get our ass to the middle. This map's a really simple one. You have 3 capture points, and when you cap one, it starts blasting the shit out the enemy ship. The more you blast the shit out the enemy ship, the faster the points go down, so the more turrets you have, the better. I'm just going to run over here and pick up the buff, and we can head to the middle. These buffs are all over the map. You can pick them up, they'll increase your damage, or some of them will heal you. So yeah, as I say, we're just going to go to the middle now and support the rest of our team. We might be a little bit late, but yeah, they just capped it, but we'll run in anyway. Start by blasting on this bounty hunter here. I'm going to throw some grenades at him, use my hammer shot, iron pulse. I'm currently using the tactics tree, which is one of the talent trees for the Vanguard, which is the advanced class, the defensive advanced class, as well as close range DPS. So you get a mix of defense and damage with this, I like. As you see, my health tallies went down there. Just going to dig on this guy as well. And clear up these, because it looks like we should cut this point back. There's a guy in the corner who wasn't seeing that buff behind him, so I'll have that. Then freeze him. Yeah, we caught that second point there, so it should get us back in front. Now I'm going to go on back to defend the first cap point. It says Empire running from the spawn point there, and there's nobody out here defending, so I'm going to get back on this bounty hunter again. So you basically 1v1s, start with a grenade, throw that in, use iron pulse and explosive shots. Iron pulse does a lot of damage through the tactics spec. You also don't take much damage because of the defensives, so if you need to reload, you use that ability or use your hammer shots to help regen. Getting 2v1 now, bounty hunter's down, so I'm going to have to freeze this guy and get on the Inquisitor to help my teammate. And the freeze is broken on the Sith, so I'm going to try and kite him around for a little bit. I think my teammate can take that Inquisitor by himself, so I'll just be popping grenades when I can, and hammer shots, which is basically your auto attack, just uses a global cooldown, so helps regen ammo. And kite him around. The other guy's dead. Should take down this guy. Keep defending on this point for as long as we can. Got a bit of backup here, but there's a lot of Empire incoming, so unless this guy is going to heal us, I think he's Jedi Consulate, so he should be able to heal us, but whether he's going to or not, doesn't look like it. So probably going to die here, but that point got us ahead there, defended it well. Going to jump on my little speed pod. No resurrection times in SWTOR Republic. Everything is based on you actually doing something. So in this Warzone, for example, you jump on the speeder and it'll take about 10 seconds to get down. I do like this feature in the Warzones, makes it flow a lot better. Feel more involved, and there's less static movement, less standing around waiting for shit to happen. In the case of football, if you do have to stand around waiting for the gate to open, you can always buff up. You're not waiting for a resurrect timer. I'm going to pick up this buff here and try and cap this point. Get us some points back as a guy. Another 1v1, so I've got a grenade, and I'm going to run around here just until it ticks and try and get some burst on him, so that running iron pulse. It goes about 3k. CC'd me here. I don't have my trinket to use. Well, my trinket equivalent. And we wasted that really. Could have got a channel spell off there, but he didn't. He's trying to whirlwind me here, so I'll just run around the back of the pillar there and it'll break the cast. Quickly cap this point, and it should get us back in front. You'll see there the gold medal above my head. Whenever they appear, they'll mount up towards the end of the game, and depending on how many you've got, it'll contribute towards your experience and whether people give you MVP. If you get MVP, you get extra experience, I believe. Just gonna run around the middle here. I don't want to stand on top of the turret, trying to entice somebody to come and take it. Get on this guy here. 1v1s seem to be pretty in favour of the trooper. Well, they have been for me so far. Whether that changes when the game goes live, we'll see. But quite happy with the way it is now. Gonna try and keep this guy off capping. But I've got another couple of Empire incoming from behind me. Try and hold them off for as long as I can, because every point counts. I'm going to quickly call Ink in chat on the generator there. Didn't have time to do it in combat, but see if somebody will go and defend. We've got the other point on the left, so it's a good counter cap. Won't lose out from that. We get on this guy here, and he's just fell down there. He's miles away. Grenade, iron pulse, explosive shots, hammer shots seem to do the trick. If you're in a situation where you can get channels off, you can use AoE pulse or the cannon. I forgot the name of it is now. Gotta get on this guy here. Use full auto channel. He's probably going to charge me, so I'll get ready to jump and freeze him. Use pulse cannon as well. Another channeled AoE ability. Don't really need to use that, but it's nice to use different abilities sometimes. Here, out of combat, gonna heal up and get my ammo back, and then I'll head over to get this buff and probably head to the middle because it seems quite dead over here. I want to stay in the action because don't really want to be standing around. Not my style. Must be a few at the middle. Yeah, there's a lot here. Stay here. Going to use volley. Yeah, mortar volley. That's the name of it. My bad. Mortar volley. Get some nice damage off in there either. Just try and stop these from capping. Running into a death here, but the longer I can hold them off, then the better. Unfortunately, there's too many of them for me to shoot at one time. So this will be a death, but we're still ahead. Really like the map on this game, the way they've done it. With transparency when you're running, you can have your map open a lot easier without being blinded. Gonna run back into the middle here and help pick off a couple of these Empire. We've capped the generator again, so we're back in front. Just gonna try and hold these off for a while till we get some support. Maybe get the 3 cap. Although there is 4 Empire on 2 of us. I'm gonna freeze him and just stay behind this pillar so I don't get ranged attacked by any of the Inquisitors. Okay, now he's dead. I'm gonna have to run back a little bit, wait for this guy here who's coming to help me. Just keep the pressure on these. If we keep them here, then they can't be elsewhere. We have lost the point on the left, so we'll have to try and get that back ASAP. Just pick off a couple of these, but there's a couple of them here still, 2, 3. There's a guy up on the balcony as well, probably going to get owned here. Yeah. Just gonna get back in the middle here. There's already a few Republic, but I'd rather secure the cap. Make sure of it. This guy's getting CC'd. Gonna keep him off so he can't interrupt the cap in the middle. Pick up these buffs whenever I can. Increase your damage, it all helps. Rather me get them than Empire. Just trying to tease this guy to come down here because he's going to walk into a death. There's a few of us down here. Maybe he's not that dumb. Gonna run out the generator here. I can see there's one guy over there. Try and cap this point back because we need it to win. Only 50 points ahead at the moment. 2 caps down. So I'll get on this guy and see what I can do. Again, grenade, iron pulse, explosive rounds. Use my bubble there because there's 2 guys now. 3, okay. Well, I'm going to lose this point. I'm not going to be able to cap it. But we have capped on the left. It should be the game, really. And just to say that, we lose the middle. So I'm just gonna, well, obviously I'm dead now. Gonna have to get on the pod, get down there as soon as I can. Try and cap the middle before they get too many points back on us. Nice, we got the cap there. And if we just hold these back, then that should be the game, really. Well, that's about it for my first Star Wars Republic video. If you'd like to see more, you could subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And if you could thumbs this video up, that would be awesome. Also, if you're interested in seeing more Star Wars Republic footage and content, you could visit my blog at AFreshCupofGeek.co.uk. Let's have a look at the scores. Top damage, top kills, died a few times, which I don't mind because they were all in 2vs and 3v1s. Okay, I'm second on the medals to the healer at the top there, so he can have MVP. Not a bad game overall. If you'd like to find me on Facebook or Twitter, I'll leave the links in the description below. Thanks very much for watching. That's all for this time. See you next time.